What if I told you that some of the oldest doctors in Japan, people who are 90 or even 100 years old, don't follow extreme diets, don't count calories, and don't take dozens of supplements? Instead, they eat a few simple foods every single day. And these foods are not exotic. You can find them in almost any grocery store. Today, I'll show you what Japanese doctors who live the longest eat daily, why it works, and how you can apply these habits to your own life, starting today. Stay until the end because the last food surprises almost everyone. In this video, you will learn what the oldest Japanese doctors eat every day, why these foods protect the heart, brain, and metabolism, how they reduce inflammation and slow aging, and how to eat them correctly without complicated rules. This is not a diet. It's a daily longevity routine, proven by one of the healthiest populations on Earth. Japan has one of the highest life expectancies in the world, and this is not an accident. What's truly remarkable is that many Japanese doctors remain mentally sharp, physically active, and professionally engaged well into their 80s and even 90s. They don't just live longer, they live better, with independence and clarity. They don't chase anti-aging trends or miracle supplements. Instead, they follow simple daily habits built over decades. Their philosophy is clear. Health is created quietly through repetition, not through extremes. Food, timing, and consistency matter more than perfection. At the core of their approach is reducing chronic inflammation, the silent driver of aging. They choose foods that calm the immune system, not overload it. They focus on supporting gut health, knowing that digestion affects immunity, mood, and brain function. They protect blood vessels because vascular health determines how well the brain, heart, and organs age. And just as importantly, they avoid constant insulin spikes. They don't snack all day or overload meals with sugar. Their eating style keeps blood sugar stable, energy consistent, and metabolism resilient over time. So let's begin with the first food Japanese doctors eat almost every day, a cornerstone of their long, healthy lives. Japanese doctors strongly believe that longevity starts in the gut. In Japan, the digestive system is seen as the foundation of the entire body, not just for digestion, but for immunity, energy, and even mental clarity. That's why fermented foods are not a trend there. They are a daily habit practiced for generations. Some of the most common fermented foods include miso, natto, fermented vegetables, and traditional pickled foods made without added sugar. These foods are rich in natural probiotics and enzymes that help the body break down food more efficiently. When digestion improves, the body absorbs more nutrients and produces less inflammation. Fermented foods also play a key role in strengthening the immune system. A large part of our immunity lives in the gut, and Japanese doctors understand that supporting gut bacteria is one of the most powerful ways to stay healthy with age. Balanced gut flora helps the body respond better to stress, infections, and even hormonal changes. Another important benefit is brain health. Through the gut-brain axis, healthy intestines send positive signals to the brain, supporting focus, memory, and emotional balance. This is one reason many elderly Japanese doctors remain mentally sharp, focused, and engaged well into old age. One Japanese doctor once said, "Healthy intestines are more important than strong muscles." And this mindset explains a lot. You don't need large portions or complex combinations. Just a small amount of fermented food every day is enough to support digestion, reduce chronic inflammation, and quietly protect your health for years to come. Japanese doctors don't eat large portions of meat every day. In fact, red meat plays a relatively small role in their regular diet. Instead, they choose fish several times a week, and this habit has a powerful impact on how their bodies and brains age. The most common choices are sardines, mackerel, and salmon. These fish are not selected by accident. They are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, nutrients that are strongly linked to longevity and reduced risk of chronic disease. Omega-3s help calm inflammation in the body, protect blood vessels, and support flexible, healthy cell membranes. Fish also provides high-quality, easily digestible protein. As we age, maintaining muscle mass becomes critical for mobility, balance, and independence. Japanese doctors understand that protein is essential, but they avoid excess. Fish gives the body what it needs without overloading digestion or stressing the liver. One of the most important benefits of fish is brain protection. Omega-3 fatty acids are a major building block of brain cells. Regular intake has been shown to slow cognitive decline, improve memory, and support long-term mental clarity. This is one of the key reasons many elderly Japanese remain sharp, focused, and engaged well into old age. Portion size is just as important as food choice. Japanese doctors eat small, regular portions, not large servings. A modest piece of fish, eaten mindfully, provides more benefit than occasional large meals. Longevity, once again, is built on consistency, not excess. Yes, Japanese doctors eat rice, and they have for centuries, but this is also where many people outside Japan misunderstand their diet. Rice itself is not the problem. The problem is how much, how often, and with what it is eaten. Japanese doctors eat rice in small portions, not overflowing bowls. It is usually combined with vegetables, fish, or other sources of protein and fat. Rarely is rice eaten alone. This combination slows digestion and helps keep blood sugar levels stable, preventing sharp insulin spikes that accelerate aging and metabolic problems.
Rice is not the enemy. Overeating refined carbohydrates is. When large portions of rice or other refined carbs are eaten in isolation, blood sugar rises quickly, leading to fatigue, inflammation, and long-term insulin resistance. Japanese doctors avoid this by respecting portion size and food pairing. When eaten mindfully, rice provides clean, reliable energy. It fuels the brain and muscles without overwhelming the system. This is especially important for older adults who need steady energy, not sudden highs and crashes. Longevity is not about eliminating entire food groups or following extreme diets. It's about balance, timing, and moderation. Japanese doctors show us that even simple foods like rice can support a long life when eaten with awareness and respect for the body. Japanese doctors eat vegetables at almost every meal, and this habit is one of the strongest pillars of their long-term health. Vegetables are not treated as a side dish, they are a central part of the plate, providing the body with protection, balance, and resilience as it ages. Common choices include seaweed, cabbage, daikon radish, spinach, and mushrooms. These vegetables are rich in antioxidants that help neutralize free radicals, reducing cellular damage and slowing the aging process. They also support the body's natural detoxification systems, especially the liver and intestines, helping remove waste more efficiently. Another key benefit is gut health. Vegetables provide fiber and bioactive compounds that feed beneficial gut bacteria. A healthy gut microbiome is linked to stronger immunity, better metabolism, and even lower risk of depression and cognitive decline. This is one reason Japanese doctors emphasize vegetables daily, not occasionally. Seaweed deserves special attention. It is a staple in the Japanese diet and a powerful source of iodine, trace minerals, and unique compounds that support thyroid health. A well-functioning thyroid is essential for metabolism, energy levels, and hormonal balance, all critical factors in healthy aging. By eating a wide variety of vegetables every day, Japanese doctors create an internal environment that resists inflammation, supports cellular repair, and lowers the risk of cancer. It's a simple habit with profound, long-lasting effects. Green tea is more than just a beverage in Japan. For many Japanese doctors, it is considered a form of daily medicine, something simple, natural, and powerful when used consistently over time. They don't drink it for taste alone, but for its long-term protective effects on the body. They drink it daily because it helps reduce chronic inflammation, one of the main drivers of aging and disease. The antioxidants in green tea protect blood vessels, keeping them flexible and healthy, which is essential for heart and brain health. This vascular protection is a key reason why strokes and cardiovascular diseases are less common in long-lived populations. Green tea also supports brain function. It improves focus and mental clarity while gently calming the nervous system. Unlike coffee, it provides alertness without sharp spikes or crashes. In addition, green tea supports fat metabolism, helping the body use energy more efficiently, especially important as metabolism naturally slows with age. The secret lies in catechins, powerful antioxidants found in green tea that are strongly linked to longer lifespan and reduced risk of chronic disease. Japanese doctors don't add sugar, don't turn it into sweet drinks, and don't drink it ice cold. They drink it warm, simple, and regularly, proving once again that consistency beats complexity when it comes to longevity. Contrary to old myths, Japanese doctors are not afraid of eggs. For many years, eggs were unfairly blamed for cholesterol problems, but modern research and real-life longevity examples show a very different picture. Eggs are one of the most complete and efficient sources of nutrition. They provide high-quality, complete protein containing all essential amino acids the body needs. This is especially important with age because protein absorption becomes less efficient and the risk of muscle loss increases. Eggs are also rich in choline, a nutrient essential for brain health, memory, and nervous system function. Adequate choline intake is linked to better cognitive performance and may help protect against age-related mental decline. This is one reason Japanese doctors remain a regular part of their diet for many elderly Japanese doctors. Muscle loss is one of the strongest predictors of aging, frailty, and loss of independence. That's why protein matters at every stage of life, even after 60, 70, or 80. One egg a day is common in Japan, providing steady nourishment without excess calories or digestive stress. Simple, affordable, and nutrient-dense, eggs fit perfectly into the Japanese longevity philosophy. Give the body what it needs, no more and no less. Here is the most important part, and it has less to do with specific foods and more to do with how they are eaten. Japanese doctors understand that even the healthiest food can become harmful if eaten at the wrong time or in the wrong way. They don't eat until they are completely full, they don't snack all day, and they rarely eat late at night. Instead, they give their digestive system time to work and recover. This rhythm allows the body to regulate blood sugar, hormones, and inflammation more effectively. They follow a principle called hara hachi bu, which means eating until you are about 80% full. This isn't about restriction, it's about awareness. By stopping before fullness, the body avoids overload and digestion becomes more efficient. This simple habit has powerful effects. It reduces insulin spikes, supports better digestion, and has been linked to longer lifespan in both animal and human studies. Many of the world's longest living populations naturally follow this principle without counting calories. Longevity is not about eating more superfoods or chasing perfection. It's about eating just enough, consistently, and with respect for your body. Equally important as what Japanese doctors eat is what they consciously limit. Their approach is not based on strict bans or fear of food, but on understanding how the body recovers and repairs itself. They avoid sugary drinks because liquid sugar causes rapid insulin spikes and promotes inflammation. Ultra-processed foods are limited because they disrupt gut health, overload the liver, and provide calories without real nourishment. Constant snacking is avoided because it keeps insulin levels elevated and prevents the body from entering a restorative state. Large late dinners are also uncommon. Eating heavy meals late at night interferes with digestion, sleep quality, and hormonal balance. The body is designed to repair itself during rest, not to process excess food. These foods and habits are not labeled as forbidden, they are simply used less often with intention. Japanese doctors understand that the body needs time between meals to reset, heal, and maintain balance, a quiet but powerful secret to long-term health and longevity. Japanese doctors don't chase youth or search for miracle cures. Instead, they focus on protecting their health every single day with simple, consistent habits. If you want to live longer, stay sharp, and feel your best, eat simply, choose whole, natural foods. Eat consistently, make healthy habits part of your daily routine. Eat with respect for your body. Listen, don't overdo it. Remember, it's the small daily choices that quietly add up to a long,